What is up, my YouTube family? So, man, right here we got salmon, shrimp. The salmon has pineapples, tomatoes, spinach, onions, mushrooms, garlic. All that shit's also on the fucking shrimp. Right here we got, some just barbecue wings. You can get any wings you want, put them on the pit. But so far, check it out. It's protein, minimal digestible carb, which is like, the fruit, the vegetables, the mushrooms, all that fugazi. And then, everyone might think, oh shit, what is that? Bullshit right here. This is lentils with all the vegetables in it. If you don't know what lentils are, it's one of the best foods for fiber in the whole world, and it has protein. And all this is gonna get shit out at the end of my eats. And that's how you just, consume a big amount of protein, release it within an hour, 2 hours, and then you can eat again or go work out again. And that's the way I do it. I'm always on high ass energy. But that is not the point of this video. You wanna know what the point of this video is? Today is just gonna be my testimony on why I have so much faith, why I am so spiritual without telling no one, why I move the way I move and talk the way I talk and neglect the way I neglect. Look, when I was 17, man, this is my testimony. This is what changed and redirected my everything and what I believe, why I stand here, what's my purpose in this world. When I was 17, I lived with my girlfriend. I've only had 2 girlfriends in my entire life. The first one was from 17 to 21, right? And this is the one that I had the testimony with, right? I'm living in my grandma's house because when I'm 17, I'm drug addicted already. I'm barely beginning to experiment with alcohol, but it was lit, it was fun, and I was starting to get the hang of it. I was starting to become, that fake cool alcoholic that walks around with that, alcoholic walk. And it was at a point in my life where I was so low because me and my girlfriend at the time would just clash, and it was just bad. It was very toxic, but at the same time, that was the first girlfriend that I could love so hard, so dearly, that I didn't want to let go. She didn't want to let go either because we weren't in love. We were just attached, and we didn't know the differences between both of those. So I was so toxic that I moved out of this house right here. I went to go live with my grandma because I wanted to be with her 24/7, bro. I mean, day, night, middle of the day. Shit, we were just like this. I couldn't do nothing on my own. I couldn't be independent on my own. If I wanted to get a job, she wanted to see who was working at the job. She wanted to see what time I was going to be there, what time I might get back. Why am I not texting her in between my breaks? It was just horrible. I don't live like that. If you are a king or if you are a queen, don't live like that. You don't deserve to. You deserve your own freedom. You deserve your own life. And you get to decide who wants to be in it and who doesn't. So anyways, so back to my testimony. I got super, super high one night. And I was in the backyard of my grandma's house. And my family never raised me to be a Christian. Never raised me to be a Catholic. Never raised me to even know what God is, right? So while I'm in the backyard, I'm just so high and I'm just feeling so low because me and my girlfriend had just finished an argument, and I was just kind of crying. I was just down bad, and I decided to look up in the stars, and I said, God, like, if you're real, like, show me you're real. Like, everyone talks a big game about you. Everyone says, like, I would see like statues, or I would see like paintings. I would hear about church, and I'm like, man, like, none of that's real. Like, it's just fake. Like, they just made up a story, and they threw a painting of some guy on there, and like, that's what they praise. I'm like, what the fuck? These guys are weird. So that night, as I fell asleep, I had this most vivid dream, and this is my testimony that I carry with everywhere I go. If you didn't know this about me, well, now you'll be able to know. So I'm 17. It's like midday, like it's like 6 or 7, right? And I'm in my Mustang, and I have my first best friend with me. His name was Isaiah. So Isaiah's on the passenger seat, right? And I'm just driving. We're talking, right? We're chatting it up. And then I hear like this screech on the radio and it starts going like, you know, that fucking sound when the purge comes on and it's like, anyway, this was like a governmental fucking sound on the radio, right? And to me, this is a vision. This ain't no fucking dream, because this shit sticks with me everywhere I go, because I'm waiting for that day. And I feel like I train as much as I do because I'm waiting for that fucking right moment that's gonna happen, and it's gonna freak me out. It's gonna freak everyone out, but I'm gonna be prepared for that shit. Anyways, so we're driving. I'm hearing this governmental fucking radio saying like, everyone get home, stay safe. Weird creatures are being found throughout the United States. Everyone, you know, go home, stay. They kept repeating that shit everywhere. But then I told Isaiah, I was like, yo, did you hear like, they said weird creatures are being seen throughout the United States? Is like, what the fuck? What do you mean weird creatures? What the fuck is that? Like UFO? Like that was my first thought. Oh shit, UFOs done landed in this motherfucking earth already. So he's like, yeah, bro. He's like, that shit's weird. So as I'm driving, a whole white ass pickup truck just pulls up in front of me diagonally. Right? Two guys come out with AKs and they just beam me. They're beaming at my window. I look at Isaiah and I'm like, you know what, Isaiah? I was like, I shook his hand and dabbed him up. And I was like, I love you, bro, and I'll see you in the next life. Close my eyes, waiting to die. And I just hear, clack, 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 clack. And I'm like, and I open my eyes. They asses got shot down from another car behind them. A car put up on them, you know, right behind. I guess the world's moving so fast at this time that everyone's trickling and everyone's, you know, going after each other for money, guns, food. I don't know. At this time, I'm thinking, oh shit, the car wants the pickup truck. So I fucking wake up, or I open my eyes in the dream, right? And Isaiah's just like frozen. I'm like, Isaiah, and he wakes. He's like, whew. And I'm like, nigga, we're alive. And he's like, oh shit. So then I put my car in sport, quick, right? One of the guys dropped the AKs. Remember I mentioned to you, they beamed me with the AKs. He drops his AK. I fucking put my car in sport. The car that's shooting at them is still behind them. And I'm in my head like thinking quick, because, I mean, every split second counts in this fucking moment, right? So I'm like, in my head, what I do? Boom, put the car in sport. The car is pulling up on the white truck. The guys are dead. One guy, you know, they threw their fucking AKs because, I mean, they just died and just dropped, right? And obviously the AK is going to fall on the floor. So, for me, automatic, AK, boom, sport. Fucking put it in drive, the Stang, boom. Pick up, slow down right by the AK. Because now there ain't no fucking rules. You don't got to follow the street. You don't got to, it's fucking survival of the fittest now. So, go, pick up the fucking AK, toss it in the fucking Stang, like open, like on some GTA shit, just fucking, you know, and now we're in that bitch. And I'm fucking driving fast as fuck, like full fucking pedal down on the fucking Stang, and I'm looking at the rear view mirror like, oh shit, like is the car gonna come for us? Like, nah, they just ended up looting the white truck. They ended up taking the big ass white truck. That's what they wanted. So I'm driving off, right? Me and Isaiah are freaking the fuck out. You know, everyone's moving fast. It's world's coming to shit. I don't know what it is. Probably revelation. I don't fucking know. Anyways, road starts fucking curving like this, right? Pine trees start popping up out the fucking sides of my fucking, you know, the street. And I'm just following the street because it just keeps curving like that. And at this time, I don't even know where the fuck I'm at. It's around already like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, because at that time, you know, time's moving faster than the motherfucker, because people are panicking. People are going crazy. You know, everyone's just trying to survive. So finally, you know, we're hearing the radio station keeps saying that bullshit message. I just turn off the radio and I tell Isaiah, what's the next step? He's like, well, I think we should just find a place to sleep because it's already getting late. So I was like, you're right. For some reason, the fucking house that, you know, my grandma's house, it's an old abandoned house now, the one that I prayed in, pops up out of nowhere on the right hand side. And I'm like, oh shit, that's my fucking grandma's house. And he's like, Isaiah's like, yeah, that shit's your grandma's house. So we go, right? We stop there. We get inside, right? Everything's open. No one's in the house. I tell Isaiah, I grab the AK, you know, we go and set up shop. I close all the windows. I get inside. I tell Isaiah, hey, bro, like, by this time it's like 10:30 at nighttime. I tell him, bro, you can go sleep, bro. We'll take like 3-hour shifts and we'll just, you know, we'll grab the AK. I set up a box I'm making my video. You're always disturbing me on my video. I set up the box, and I'm just holding down the fort, right? Until, something pops up, just in case someone, tries to enter or just barge in without asking, or just trying to like loot the house or something. So I'm just sleeping there. And then, I have I'm like dozing off. I'm closing my eyes. I'm like, right? Then I just see like a beam of light just shine right through my grandma's window. My grandma had 2 windows with blinds on it. I just, and I'm like, I wake up automatic. I clock the fucking AK, boom. And I tell Isaiah, hey, get the fuck up. Like, someone's here. By this time, Isaiah is just at the picture. I don't know, this nigga's not waking up or something. So I go and I'm checking the blinds, right? I'm checking the blind. And I just see like brighter and brighter and brighter. Like if there's a truck, fucking dually, fucking souped up LED right in my fucking eyes, just beaming. I can't see nothing. So as I get closer to the window, I'm like peeking through the blind like this. I see a man come to me. This is where my life changed. I see a man come to me, and as soon as I'm just looking down because I don't even want to look up because it's so bright like that. I see two holes on feet, thick as hell on his feet. And I'm tripping out. I'm like, oh shit, like I'm about to see some freaky ass shit. So I'm looking more and more up his leg, up his thigh. He got thick ass gashes, thick ass scars, so scarred up that I just swallowed my throat because I felt so guilty, because automatic the guilt hit me like this. Automatic, I was just like, damn, whoever did this shit to you is fucked up. So I'm looking more and more up, and I get to his chest, and his chest, there was no chest. There was no chest. There was just one heart, and right in the middle with a fucking calm flame around the heart. The heart is pumping, no vessels, no nothing, just one big ass heart. It's like boom, 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 and then the flames around it like. And this time I'm tripping out. I just jaw dropped. I was just behind the mirror on this side, and I'm like that, like, oh fuck, like what the fuck. As soon as I look up and watch, everything was shining, bro. His skin was like the most beautifulest man I have ever seen. It was like the color of like sand, but like the sand, but made of like diamonds. I don't know how to explain it. He was human though. All right, he's a humanly man, and he was just so beautiful. And I'm not gay, and I don't discriminate either. I don't judge, but I'm a big believer of the Bible. I think men should date women, women should date men, marry actually, but that's another topic. Anyways, back to what I'm saying. Before I look at his face, and before I'm about to mesmerize his face, because I wanted to remember this moment for the rest of my life until right now that I'm able to talk to you all about it. I close my eyes mid-dream, right before I'm about to get to his face, and I say, God, let me see this, please. I need to see this. Because, it comes to a point where, you're in your dream and you're about to, like, have the best part of your dream pop up, and then, like, you just wake up and you're like, fuck, like, damn. Like, yeah, I've had shit like that happen to me before in, like, wet dreams, not gonna lie. But, that's different. Anyways, yeah, so, close my eyes, and, I just say, God, let me see your face, please. I open my eyes, and he just looking at me, bro. He is glowing from, like, outside of his hair. He got, like, maybe, like, mid-beard, nice, like, chopped. It wasn't scraggly. It wasn't musty. His face and everything was just, like, trimmed. He just looked beautiful, bro. Sparkling. He looked at me straight in the eye. And I remember he's looking at me straight in the eye. And, he's just smiling. He's just smiling at me, like, we had an instant connection like this. Like if I knew this guy, like if this guy had been my long lost father, my long lost best friend, my long lost best duo partner in the whole entire world. Instant love, instant gratification, instant peace, instant everything. At the same time, I didn't know how to react. I was just jaw dropped, and I'm just looking at him like, and he looks at me, and he talks to me without saying anything. He's right across the mirror. He just says, put your hand on the glass, without saying anything. He doesn't say nothing.
Damn.
So I put my hand on the glass. He puts his hand on the glass. My whole dream just turns into triangles, and it goes. And after that, I freaked out. I woke up super sweaty from head to toe. and my girlfriend freaked out at the time, and she started hitting me and calling me crazy because I told her what happened, and I was sweating, and she was tripping out. And well, I have a Mexican grandma. I told my Mexican grandma, and she was like, "Yup, you saw God." So yeah, that's my testimony, y'all. So I love y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'm about to feast, and keep praising God. Come on.